Hey everyone, now it's time for us to get back into the old faithful Bentley and give it a good little run around and see how it compares to the new cars. I think from what I remember, I did a 28.9 with the Merc, 29.1 or 2 with the Callaway, and I think a 29.4 or something with the Audi. So yeah, anyway, just that, I mean, obviously this is what I drove religiously beforehand, so let's just see how it compares to before. I think the best time I ever did with this before the update was a 28.2 or 3, something like that. So definitely not going to be like that because the car definitely is slower, braking's definitely a lot different. So yeah, just gonna have to basically see what happens. Anyway, let's get to the lap. So there you have it. That was a 29.2, which is a decent lap. I think I could have definitely improved on it by, like, I'd probably say another 2 tenths at least. The way I drive, I think I made a bad mistake in the second sector, which cost me a couple tenths. But yeah, straight off the bat, the car isn't as fast as it was before. In the description, I'll put a link to a hot lap I did with the same combo, Bentley and Red Bull Ring. And you'll see on that one, I think I did a 28.2 or 3, something like that. And you can see, I mean, there's a definitely difference in top end speed with the car. The car also turns more, like the turning is a bit better. I guess at the same time, the rear end is more willing to slide. Previously, before the update, now after the update, the rear has it feels more planted. Like it takes a lot to get the car to spin out on turning initially. You can lose it on exit though, because obviously the car does have a lot of power, so you have to be very gentle with that. So yeah, I think the top speed before I got on this track was a 247, whereas now after the update it's a 243 kilometers per hour. Braking feels marginally better. Like maybe I can, if I'm looking at both videos, I can see that I may be braking just ever so slightly a little bit later. But I don't know if it's changed that much, or improved that much with this car. What else? The gearing is slightly changed. Usually at the hairpin, I tend to take that in second gear before the update, because first gear was just too unstable. The car would just be kicking out constantly, hard to control. This time it's a lot easier. The car definitely feels heavier, a little bit more sluggish. What else? Fuel consumption. You'll also notice if you watch both videos, you'll see that the fuel consumption in the car is slightly worse. Before you was getting around 2.37, the 2.39, 2.4 per lap, whereas now I'm doing basically 2.4 to 2.45 per lap. I don't think my driving style has changed that much. But yeah, I mean, it's still a nice car to drive. I still get the general feeling of the Bentley like I did before, where you tend to, it's a weird sort of car. You kind of have to like get on the accelerator slightly before you think you should do, because the car still does have a lot of grip, like mid corner, and it does quite well there. But yeah, it's definitely taken a little bit of a nerf, which, you know, isn't a bad thing in the end, because I guess obviously most of the cars are a bit more equal now. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as fast as the AMG for certain, and I feel like there's definitely more time to be gained there too. So but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.